morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to a daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum and Ripple's XRP. It is Monday the 29th of June. Jumping straight in to look at Bitcoin against the dollar and the daily candlestick. Bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 90.90 to support a run at the first major resistance level, so it's at 92.30. Going to need to see support from the broader markets break out from Sunday's high that was at 91.93.2. So barring an extended crypto rally on the day, we would expect the first major resistance level to limit any upside. Fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level sitting at 89.84 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, should see that first major support level and the 23.6% fib at 8,900 limit the downside on the day. Looking at the near-term bullish trend formed back at mid-March and the MACD's pointing to a possible bullish crossover, so we're going to need to see Bitcoin avoid that pivot. Fall through the first key support level that sits at 88.55 would bring this key support level sitting at 86.20 into play. Fall through there and then we're going to see a reversal of that near-term bullish trend. So break through the pivot and a move through towards 9,900, and then this first key support level sitting at 10,012 is key. Expect plenty of resistance at 9,500, however. Moving across to EOS against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Bearish start to the day. Another one. Going to need to see EOS avoid the pivot at 36.10 to support a run at the first major resistance level that sits at 41.32. Support from the broader market is going to be needed for EOS to break back through to 2.40 levels, where we saw yesterday it ended up being a key resistance level. Fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level sitting at 31.77 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, we should see EOS avoid sub 230s and the second major support level sitting at 26.58. Looking at EOS and the dollar and the daily candlestick, going to need to see EOS avoid a fall through that first major support level sitting at 31.77. We've got a key support level here sitting at 219. Fall through there and we're going to see a reversal of that near-term bullish trend. So avoiding the first major support level and a move back through the pivot to take a run at the day's first major resistance level is key. Break through there and then we're going to need to see a move back through to 250s and then a run at 290 to support the near-term bullish trend. Looking at the MACD's, pointing to a possible bearish day ahead again, so avoiding this key support level at 219 is key. Moving across to Ethereum against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Bearish start to the day, as we're seeing across the broader market. Ethereum's going to need to avoid fall through the pivot at 223.35 to support a run at the first major resistance level sitting just shy of 230. That's at 229.34. Going to need to see support from the broader market to break out from Sunday's high, those at 227.93. Barring an extended crypto rally on the day, should see the first major resistance level capping the upside. Fall through the pivot's going to bring the first major support level sitting at 218.76 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, should see Ethereum avoid sub 215s and the second major support level sitting at 212.77. Looking at the daily candlestick for Ethereum against the dollar. So key on the day is to avoid a fall through to sub 215s. So that would bring the second major support level and more importantly a pullback through to sub 200s and then this key support level at 176.43. Break down through there and we're going to see a reversal of that near-term bullish trend. MACD is pointing to bearish day ahead, so avoiding sub 215s, and a move through the first major resistance level of the day to 230s would then support a move back through towards 250. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against the dollar. Again, bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP move through the pivot at 1770 to support a run at this first major resistance level sitting at 1803. Again, we're going to need to see support from the broader market for Ripple's XRP to break out from Sunday's high that was 17,986. Resistance at 18 proving to be quite high at present. Failure to break through, back through the pivot. It's going to bring the first major support level sitting at 1734 into play. Barring extended crypto sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 17s and the second major support level sitting at 1698. Looking at Ripple's XRP's daily candlestick and the MACD. So key on the day will be to avoid a fall through 1750, really, which was a key support level before Saturday's sell-off. Fall through 1750 and the day's first major support level at 1734, and then we're going to see a pullback through this key support level that sits at 1690. That lies alongside the second major support level at 1698. Break down through there and we're going to see a reversal of this near-term bullish trend formed back in mid-March. Break back through the pivot and the day's first major resistance level at 1803, and we should see Ripple's XRP begin a run at 1900s to then bring this first key support resistance level at 2130 into play. MACD is pointing towards a possible move back through to positive territory. Again, avoiding 1750 will be key.